High roller suite. Casino floor.
We're doing the finishing up the air filtering system fixes for the Brotherhood of Steel. We have all the components, we just need to go and talk to the guy. You feel free to attack them.
Hey, I can't go in with you. I'll wait here, okay?
Okay,
Don't take too long, all right?
alright. Ding, ding, ding. We could try for another companion too. I think there's 2 companions that you can take extra. I mean above a normal human companion. One was a droid, that's not no longer an option, but I think there's a dog too. So we could get a dog. There's 2 girls and a dog on an adventure. What could be more fun than that?
You're being watched. Good to see you. Alive, that is. Have you found all of the components yet?
Yeah, they're all here.
Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
What is this then?
Hello.
What can send the self-destruct terminal? Self-destruct authorization check. And Tiger.
Yes, what is it?
Who are you?
Ah, the Outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am Head Scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
I'm not all that interested in the inner social workings of a Brotherhood bunker, so I'm not going to try to even interfere in any of that. It is what it is. They're old enough to take care of themselves.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
Yes.
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, Outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the Scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels.
Safe house. 1,000 experience. Level up. Skill point level up. Yeah, perks. Hmm. Sneak to 75. It's an important threshold usually for many things. Yes. We haven't found a single lockpick magazine skill book. I think one gun skill book, 0 explosive skill book. So I'm not sure about the barter thing. I really am not. It would help. But after a certain point, we don't really need a huge income stream of caps anymore. So it would allow basically for us to swell up our existing ammunition storages on the character that we carry with us, and that's pretty much it. I think we need to keep buffing guns and explosives no matter what we do. Also, lockpick signs. I don't see any need for signs really. No repairs, not really. Lockpick. Yeah, not really. We can easily raise it to 100 when we need it, raise it to 100 when we need it, raise it to 100 when we need it. We might need some dialogue options or fail them, but that's nothing new. We have found at least a couple of sneaking skill books, so it's not gonna rise higher on its own. Not much. Explosive, we would only need 3 to get to 100 without using any skill points. Guns, we're not gonna get to 100. Not like this. But if we want the barter to ever reach 80, we are going to have to start investing in it heavily very, very soon. We have 9 level ups left. So, what? We need 60 points. It's a hefty investment. That's at least 5 points per level, and then skill books on top of it to reach that high. So, yeah. And I'm not sure it's worth it. Not at all. I think I'd rather take survival instead. So I'm basically abandoning that perk at this point. We're just not gonna take it. Do we have any skill point magazines I forgot to read? Skill books even. Yep.
Have you heard the news?
Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. Good news for this store, let me tell you. I can't wait to start getting more goods. So what are you here for? Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
I'm buying the plus P ammunition for the 45 automatic. Higher damage threshold decrease. Also the hollow points. I'm not going to buy every normal ammunition. I'm not seeing anything all that interesting here. The grenade machine gun. Shit. We don't really have 25mm grenades all that much. I'm sure I'm going to get a grenade machine gun. I just don't think this is the point.
Pleasure doing business with you. Bye.
Okay. We're done. Ah, the mystery man.
Hello? Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane.
Yeah, and there's nothing indicating that he's the guy responsible for the firing line. That's why I probably didn't find him. Weapon gun missing. We could get extra equipment from that though. I think it's probably ammunition, that sort of stuff.
Later.
Sort of a sudden attitude change there.
How may I assist you?
You may not assist me. So the cons. Access to more chemicals, that's the goal. And another trader.
Aw, just what...
Okay. It's gonna be a long journey. There's a lot of places we should go. Black Mountain, Stone Quarry Junction. There was something here. Up from the ranger station in the hills, we encountered a group of jackals, but there were other sites there too, where the Deathclaw that mysteriously disappeared was. I went visited to Nipton, or the Mojave Outpost, or all those ranger stations. I have to start from someplace, so Red Rock Camp. Let's go there. And those are the red rocks, so it's at least easy to find. Just have to find the entrance to that place. I think this is the bounty hunt quest for the Phoenix. Those are the cows At least one of them is the cow that if we kill one of the fiend leaders should go berserk. I think they all are located somewhere in this general area. Maybe not quite neck to neck, but still somewhere in the general area. I'm not sure I want to tackle them now. What I fear is that we won't have a choice. She's following. I don't mind really doing that, but I also don't want to mix doing quests too heavily. We would have to use... Can't shoot at the head. But we can't really use explosives, so pistols only. Veronica might screw things up. Lizards. I think we'll hug the mountain ridge here. We might have to slaughter some geckos, but it's not exactly a unprecedented thing for us. So let's go. Fire geckos. Where are you sneaking? At least even the young ones give 50 points of experience. That's crazy. Could we go in here? I'm not sure if it's exactly where we want to go. No, I don't think so. The leveling up is simply too fast. Too fast.
Hey!
I think you might have some trouble walking. What a shame. Let's go. We have to be a bit careful with the missile launcher. Don't I exactly have a huge amount of ammunition for it anymore? Chances map. What does everything represent? What's... So it should be this way, right? Bottle dynamite stealth boy. What is this? Water. 2 bottles. Okay. 2 bottles might be the statue here. Dynamite powder gangers. I'm not quite sure what the beer bottle is. I think the... Is it the Hidden Valley? Or Repcon? Black Mountain wouldn't be that stealth boy. Maybe some clues. Yeah, boomers. What is there? There's a couple of targets on the edge here. Well, that crater is probably a target of interest. Maybe there's our bolt location. Maybe not. Let's go. Okay, we're entering calm territory.
worse?
These are young ones, so I still think they go down too fast for that amount of experience. Red Rock Canyon. Has to be here. It is not even close. So west and to north. Didn't see that one at all. It's nice to see green once in a while. Even if it's just a patch here and there. So dull looking at the grey wasteland all the time. It's hard to see what's there, but it could be just the textures flickering. Great Khan Armory. I don't want to fight these guys. Okay, they're not hostile, at least overtly yet, so see if we can keep things that way.
Huh. They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons. Interested?
Yes, please.
Take a look.
Okay, we have done good things for them. I'll take the Las P ammunition. And the hollow ones. Anything else you have of interest? 123 40mm grenades. Weight 61.5 pounds. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that. C4 casing 40-45 holding. Might as well take all the casings. They have no weight and have no value, so you can just take them. Same with ranged energy cells. $2,961 nails. Nails don't weigh all that much. Demi's target threshold -5. So I'm sort of tempted to go pick the nail gun from the Lonesome Road DLC. It's very easy to get. But I don't think so. It would be, I guess, a submachine gun. That's the easiest way to understand it, what it does.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
And that was it, apparently. Yes. They have stockpiles here, but I'm not gonna start stealing. No point trying to ruin a good thing. But weapons are not what we're here for, we're into chemicals. And they're responsible for most of the chemical production in the Mojave Desert, so we want to get a part of that. So they live in tents all over the place. Red Rock Canyon. I guess we'll just need to track down some people. Non-generic cons. That's probably a good place to start.
What?
No, they live in tents. Okay, let's visit the house. See if we can get a little bit more information what's going on here. Longhouse. Con. Regis.
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
Who are you?
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
Tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
Okay. So how has it poisoned Papa's mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Don't worry, I can convince him. Okay, NCR.
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked.
I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere. Until next time.
This is another faction that we probably need to deal with at some point.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
Tell me of your people.
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Yeah, give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them. Typical. No reference for history in the younger generations.
Tell me about yourself.
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people. Farewell.
And it was a waste of time. Who are you? Carl. Doesn't look like a Khan.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the Great Khans as a token of our alliance.
Alliance?
In exchange for Great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
Yeah, that's very unlikely. See, the Legion is a collection of tribes, but there's no independent groups inside it, so it's absorbs all the clans. So I have it's very unlikely that Khans will somehow have a special place if they ally with them. What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle. Speak then.
What do you think of the Khans?
They're a tribe of fine warriors with many proud traditions and a glorious history. They will be worthy additions to the Legion. Yes, goodbye.
This is of no interest to us. We need to find others. This is more of a if you want the Khans to join your side at the final showdown. This is not day-to-day operations of the Khans.
Yeah?
Both 10 slot. Oh yeah, this looks much better.
Indulgent. Rhymes with indulgent. Full. No, that's terrible.
Fuck Benny. We'll make him
I
pay
wonder if
for
anything
stabbing
rhymes
us
with
in the
Cazador.
back.
There once was. What do you want?
What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
What is this initiation?
Everybody has to do it. Well, everybody who wants to be a Khan anyways. They toss you into the ring there and beat on you for a solid minute. If you survive, you're in.
Doesn't sound so bad.
Sure, maybe not if you're some hulking reprobate like Regis or big to the gills like Jack. I've tried 5 times and still haven't made it.
Maybe you should just ditch this place.
I don't know. The cons don't really get me, but at least they're family, you know?
I don't understand why the only option was to convince him to get the hell out of here. Okay, tell me about the cons.
I can tell you they're a bunch of big dumb jerks with no appreciation for art. I mean, can you believe their initiation? Sure, okay.
What do you think about the cons' alliance with Caesar?
Huh? Wait, what are you talking about? We're allied with Caesar now? Typical. Nobody tells me anything.
Bye.
Indulgent. What rhymes with indulgent? No, that's terrible.
I saw trailers here. And it's a marked site on the map too. Drug lab. Yes, this is the one. Hello, Miss Drug Lab.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
What do you do here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
Who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kinda creepy, but Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Oh, you're drug.
We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
Yeah, I wasn't, but that's what you are.
Like what?
Tell me about the cons.
I'll spare you the history lesson. Talk to Papa Khan if you want to hear that story. Things have been rough for a while now. Even with Jack working all the time and my runners making deliveries daily, we're barely getting by. Maybe this alliance with Caesar will help, but I don't know.
Why are things tough?
Red Rock Canyon isn't exactly the most hospitable place. There's no food, barely any water, and nothing anybody wants. We used to send patrols out to acquire supplies, but ever since Bitter Springs, there just aren't enough of us left. Sure, what do you want to know?
You have for sale.
Jack handles the small-time purchases. You should talk to him unless you're looking for a major shipment. Anything else?
You've got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chemicals?
Helpful? What, like bathtub stim packs? What's the point of that?
Yeah, but you could turn a profit and help the people of the Mojave.
That's touching, but it would take away from our bottom line. I'll have to pass.
So barter would definitely be a option.
Later.
Even if we don't get it to 80.
Hey, look who it is bringing that good con karma around.
Okay. Tell me about your operation.
Do? We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
The magic?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
How did you get into the business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientastical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had the head for business, so we teamed up. Whatever.
You think about Caesar.
Huh? Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy? We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
Okay, can I convince you to make some other chems?
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel Groot-alicious.
If Groot-alicious means dead, maybe. Think of the children, man. The children!
I don't know what you've been smoking, but where can I get some?
Yep. Do you have for sale?
Oh, you're buying. Cool.
At least he has Hydra. Yeah, I'm taking those. I might as well take the cat eye too. You don't see it all over the place, so... I don't think I have anything of value to trade, so we'll just play with Cap.
Another satisfied customer. Take it easy, kitty cat.
Okay, with special... I need to see the
Hey,
dialogue options again.
What?
Speech, 66. With her it was barter, so... With the speed check you could convince him to produce a wider variety of chemicals. That would help quite a bit, but yeah, we pretty much have no speech. Some of the options would be things that we can't get in with any other way, really. I don't think. Maybe we can. Yeah, yes we can. We have science. Party time mentats. Charisma +5. It's basically an upgraded form of mentat. Whiskey and honey mesquite pods. Might as well look at the other survival skills. We need something in the nature of 50 to get access to a lot of good stuff. We already can do quite a lot though. So I'm not sure how much we want to improve this. It would be better if we use poisons, things like that. Gecko Gepa. Yeah, the options are a lot better. Instead of just decreasing food, they also decrease thirst and +1 hit point for 40 seconds. Ghost Sight. Hydra. Yeah, I'd like to be able to make my own Hydra, so 75 survival. Large wasteland tequila. Strength +5. Mass purified water. Yeah, we can... If we have dirty water, we can purify it. I'm not sure these are all that amazing. Rushing water, 50% attack speed bonus. And so purified water and jet, survival 50. Yeah, this is also a good, very strong thing. So survival 50 seems like a solid investment. Cure animal poison, no wait. Automatic use. Poison resistance plus 85. Holy crap. Surgical tubing and buffalo gourd seed. This is an amazingly useful item. We can do it already. So surgical tubing is another thing we have to start gathering. Tremble, minus 50 to all weapon skills and poison. Okay, a few interesting items. I don't see any reason to get a hugely high survival rate, but something in the nature of 50 would do us a lot of good. Buffalo gourd seeds. Combined to surgical tubing, that's an automatic anti-venom item. Okay, fungus. I think we're down here. We need to figure out what to do next. We're also in a position that we could do another DLC, but I don't think we should yet. What would we do anyway? I don't think the Lonesome Road is a good option. It's a more fitting option when you're reaching, or at least much closer to reaching the final confrontation. It makes more sense then, I think. We could do Dead Money, that's certainly doable, but I don't think, or the Old Bird Blues, both would be options certainly. In the sense that I don't see any reason why you shouldn't go at this point already, but I don't think so. There's a lot of things we have ignored or not explored. It's just a normal map. Very important places like Newton, cities we haven't visited. There's at least, I think, 2 city type places here too. Nelson here. So a lot of places to visit. Black Mountain, Quarry Junction, Sloan. I want to visit here. The crater. That's a good solid objective to go after. There's a road that leads here, so we just have to travel quite a way along the road. We can do that in a different way though. Yeah, we'll do that the next time. We need to go the free side. I'm not quite sure what's all involved in this, but we're gonna go after the dog companion. 3 people is better than 2 anyway, right? And who wouldn't want to explore the wasteland with a dog? So yeah. I think this is where the things got started. Yes. Now I recall where we need to go. We need to go and meet the king. We already had a reason to meet him quite a long time ago when we first came here, but we were going to the street that point, so we didn't really visit any of the shops or places here.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
But think now it's time to correct that mistake. And fill up the free side. So let's go meet the kings.